Why do they do this? Why did they do this? Man. Okay. To manage live. Alright. You certainly make it tough to do. Okay. Alright. I'll give it a few. You know. Oh, right. Give me 1 second while I change the video to A720. Alright. Do. Quick view. Oh, thank you. Ooh, not there. Please. Please, no. Have mercy. Sorry, guys, I got a cat over here. How do I... cat, why? God. My goodness. It's a little tiny bit delayed, I'm sure. Oh. 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 Cat, why? God. My goodness. Something's wrong. It's a little tiny bit delayed, I'm sure. Oh. 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 High encoding. Okay. My goodness. Something's wrong. It's a little tiny bit delayed, I'm sure. Oh. 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 High encoding. Okay. My goodness. High encoding. Clear up soon. What is wrong? Okay, I'll try something. I have a second laptop. Right. So go to YouTube. Go to my own link. So weird. Oh. Okay. That doesn't fix it. Right. Let's see if it ever improves. No, it's not improving. Okay. Just not certain what this problem is. I might have to write, since it said, it seemed like it was running better when it was at the odd resolution. Nope. Still crap. Okay. Alright, I'll be back after I change the resolution. Well, I think this should be good. It might not be optimal, but we can run with it, or roll with it, or do whatever with it. Doopy doopy doo. Let's see. What was I just thinking? Okay. Alright. There we go. Except it's it's a little scrunched up. Not sure how to fix that. We'll give it a second to... Alright. I think we've done it. No? Oh, yep. Yep. Nice. Alright. I can work with that. So... Just gotta... Alright, guys. We're up and running now. Let's see here. Okay. But whatever, man. We'll just get started. I know there's one guy on here, Shalom. Alright. So, if you guys have any requests, I'll take them, but, for right now, I suppose we'll, see if we... I'm mostly a character guy. Maybe not in terms of, like, 3D modeling, but, when I draw, I do a lot of characters. So, that ends up... it ends up dominating my, 3D work as well. So I just set up a cube and I got the mirror modifier, making sure it's all mirrored up and ready to go. I'm trying to think of a character or something interesting that'd be nice to make a model of, but I'm kind of can't really think. Okay. Sorry. I guess I gotta wait. Okay. Give me... Banana. Okay. You know, I was working on something earlier. I might load that up. His torso is detached for a reason. But I don't know, I was liking where I was going with it at least. Could use a little finesse on the torso though. Needs a little... What did I do? Okay. You're gonna see me saying stuff like that a lot. I have experience with modeling, I just, you know, sometimes, even I don't really know, you know. So, we're gonna use that in order to maybe like that. I'm gonna do a little of this. Make it look a little... Oh, sorry, Mr. Shalom. I didn't see your Pikachu request. Get right on that. This is gonna be interesting. I do a lot of more humanoid characters. Well, no, that's not true now that I think about it. I did do, once upon a time, the Red Virus from Dr. Mario as a 3D model, and that was, it's like the pinnacle of my 3D work. Okay. So, right. Are we talking like the older, like fat Pikachu, or are we like talking like the newer, sleeker one? Because either way, it's like a similar thing, but... And I know there's some delay, but... Let's see, looking at Pikachu... Maybe not half the screen. No, it's okay. Something like that. And then I can still squeeze it more. Maybe fill up the remaining space here. Bada bang. Alright, you got it. And mirror, and now start by making sort of a more teardrop-ish shape, I suppose. Because Pikachu has sort of that weird teardrop body. It's fatter towards the bottom than the top. Regardless of which of them you're looking at, I guess. Oh. Yeah. I guess I accidentally selected that. Like too much. Okay. Now, I guess he needs to follow here. Do a little. Bit too wide right now. Man, let's see here. Yeah, it needs to be rounded out as Pikachu's are. his arms are kind of weird in that they're in the front, like very close to the front, and can somehow go over his belly in a weird manner. Okay. He doesn't have much of a chest. Boobachu. That'd be a weird Pokemon game. His back is a little bit rounder. Bottom here should. Yeah, I can tell. That's a little sharp. Pikachu's not sharp, he's very... I have to constantly emphasize the roundness of Pikachu. Because otherwise I'll forget. Even if I'm doing like a low poly, like, modeling thing. You know. I'm looking at the front, and I guess I'll get started on the head first before I absolutely mangle the body by adding arms. His head goes out. Another layer on there. I have a feeling his head does not stick out in the back, or at least doesn't as much as it would in the front. Maybe I gotta like define that better. His cheeks a little chubbier. Or it's probably a better way that I'm not seeing. God. Looking okay so far. Maybe a little bit of that. The ears, man. Those are gonna be tough. Okay. But, I think I have ways around it. That looks a little out of place. There you go. Okay, this could be a tiny bit rounder. But, whoa! My cat just made a huge leap. Guess he got bored. Oh man, Pikachu's got more forehead, I guess. So we're gonna need space between the ears. Oh wait. But he doesn't really have that sort of effect with like the eyebrows. So. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Alright. Give me some... I don't know. Maybe his legs would be easier. Flipping for a second. Feet more towards the front or back? Front or back? Okay. Either way, he's gonna have the tiniest legs to go with them. So, and then something like another extrusion. Let's see, flat, flat as it can be, and then right down. And these become his little feet. Oh, what happened there? Okay, and those make for better feet, but his feet are small. Stubby chew. Nice stubby chew. Liking it. I'll make sure to save my work. Gotcha. Okay. Maybe if and I always get it wrong at first, and then right. So that will not be good for the bottom, so need let's see here. that. And extrude again. Yeah. Let's see here. Of course. And then this little pause. Yeah, right. But his arms are round. Very much round. Which doesn't look too good unless it's like that. Done that. This is all 3D modeling is just like making an assumption and then going, no, maybe. I mean, like, you know, and go there. I feel like he should have some more fingers, you know. It's a little stubby right now. Okay. That's always tricky because you never know if it's gonna be like. Actually, Pikachu has really stubby fingers. Right. I think there's a way to like bring out more of the thing though, instead of like make it look like the palm is right. Yeah, something like that. Accentuate the fingers. And then, of course, the tail is going to be very important, but that's going to be hard to rig. This is right. A lot of times with 3D models, you'll like make a character and then realize as you go along that it slowly becomes less and less feasible, and that the different exaggerations you take are becoming a little less exaggerated because 3D is it's tougher to get that level of exaggeration without having huge amounts of polygons or I'm surprised I've been going musicless for the past couple of minutes? Hours? Minutes. Usually I'm very musically inclined and therefore listen to lots and lots of just music. It ends up... Oh, that looks odd. Yeah. And right. I don't know how Nintendo gets away with it. How they make it look like a cartoon despite it being, you know, made out of these meshes. Let's see here. Ears. It's going to be a little tricky because gonna have to have... No, I think I could feasibly... His ears are a little bit more off to the side, though, which... If I take a little bit... Nope, wrong direction. And pull it in. His face is for his head. There's a little too round. It's looking somewhat like him. I have a feeling once it's like all rigged up and whatnot and I can change the ears that it's gonna... Oh, that does not look distinctly Pikachu. That ear thing that I've got going there. It's a little... Then his ears are triangles, but you know, in 3D we typically work with quads because triangles make for some messy models. I'm working on a PC that's very low power, unfortunately, so I'm probably not going to have very many polygons as a result in this thing. I'm probably not going to be able to get past a certain number. Like, the best this thing can run is like Unreal Tournament 2004, and that's from 2004, so... I mean, it's not like it always is actively progressing. I mean, I think we've hit kind of a limit, but you know, oh, he looks like a tiny little devil instead of a chew. Right. His ears are. Ears are rounder towards the bottom, and his ears here, right? It's getting there. Maybe like one more. Anything that's going to really bend in like the rig, that needs to have a lot of verts. Or not verts, but edges, so that it, you know, little loops, so that it can deform properly and not look jagged. I'm gonna do something to... Oh, that's nice. Hmm. Okay. His ears, yeah, not too big. His ears are even longer, I guess. But then now they need more rounding. So we'll go like that. Shrink this down. Got some awfully big ears. I'm content with that. I don't know. So, it's a little too spiky. It could use a little bit more rounding. Oh. Shift together. Yeah, it's somewhat better. And then yeah, his muzzle area really could use some more detail, though. Because you know he's got chubby cheeks. So, except right. Bring that back. Gotta do something with those extra vertices. Make it look better. forehead's a little bit too pointy, so scale it back. And right. If I do something like that, you get a little bit more for a buck, because we can then do some craziness with that. Make him nice. Eventually, I'm trying to keep it somewhat simplistic for right now, get all the base details in, and then move on from there. Right. And now I guess it's time for the tail. The tail's gonna make or break this thing. Oh, right. Turn back on the clipping. And then nice, thin, wispy tail. Scale X 0, nope, scale Y 0. His tail is weird because it does one thing and then it's like, it's almost hard to explain like how hard that is to like 3D model properly. Because if you look at the way it's like formed there, it's flat on the front, but the way I'm modeling it right now makes it like the side is flatter. Okay. See you, Shalom. Maybe, and he's got like 3 major cricks in his tail, but to be safe, no, I guess he's alright like this. Only thing I'm concerned about now is the fact that it's so geometric. It looks unnatural. So, Pikachu. down to here. Actually, his tail ends in that shape, so not in the other shape. Right. And he's a little give him and it's gotta be more bigger, like so, and it's gotta end, oh no, gotta end with impact. But still looks somewhat right. It's more angular, though. I want it to be angular, I just don't want it to look unnatural. But, you know, okay. Something like that. And then, yep. And then, right where? And then, here. Here. Give him... Alright, he's got a nice little bevel to his tail now. You know, handcrafted by master artisan. Okay. Yep. Alright. I think we got old Polly Pikachu just about ready to go. He needs the face, though. And then I'm gonna say... maybe the feet down here could use some improvement by making them spiky. And right. Thanks, man. You know, it's a quick one. You know, I try to put time into my models, you know. Even if it's something like this where it's like a request, because to quote Phoenix Wright, don't half-ass two things, half-ass one thing, or whole-ass one thing. I always... makes him, gives him too much forehead. Oh, shoot. What happened there? Man, whatever. I'm trying to get in the eye spots. It's gonna look a little funny, I think, the way I'm looking at it right now, but maybe I'll just make it textures instead. You know. And if let's see here. Okay. Don't want to make his mouth too big. It might require the use of... No way. I think I've got somewhat of a solution. Okay. Actually, right. He's got a little tiny mouth, but right. So we go in there, a little. Let's see. As you can tell, I'm like constantly moving and trying to get new views on my thing. The model. Right. I don't know how to do that weird like lion mouth thing necessarily, other than to just no, that's a little creepy. I'm looking at that, but let's see here. He's got a tongue, but you know, if I extruded mustache Pikachu. He looks almost like too happy now. You need a very subtle smile for Pikachu, you know? It's just something small and cute like that. I want to see how this looks like if I do a little trick. That mouth is horrifying now. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can remove the mouth. I'll do it as a part of the texture, maybe. I'm gonna do like every freaking thing as part of the texture. Jeez. Okay, remove the faces. Yeah. Hi, I'm Pikachu. Make sure I'm grabbing the right ones. No, it decides to... I'll turn that off for a second. Just in case I'm gonna recalculate the normals. Right. Make sure that they're not poking out in the wrong spots. I made a weird, like, knockoff Pikachu. I guess. It looks okay. It looks like something they would have done back in the, like, Nintendo 64 days, I guess. Maybe a bit too high poly for that, but, you know. Or maybe... Alright. I don't know which to do first, though. If I should do rigging or... Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I'm gonna maybe mark some sharp edges so that mark sharp. Maybe if I make, wait a minute, and E, sure, then he gets a, actually that didn't seem like it made a difference, right? Yeah, it didn't make any difference, so that's what it seems like. There's this old trick of if you want it to look smooth, or not smooth, but sharp, you just make it like that, and it, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, smooth at you. And okay. I want to make sure he's got enough of those, so, but I don't remember necessarily how to make how to make a rig correctly, or an armature. Important. Chapter overview. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to like watch a video or something, I think.
In this tutorial, I'll show you how to add an armature to a model.
Okay.
Going to add armature single bone. You can see a little bit of the bone there. To see the whole of the bone in the properties window, go to the object data for the armature and tick X-ray. I'm going to zoom in using the mouse wheel. I'm going to move the bone down using the blue arrow of the 3D manipulator. Down. I want to stretch the bone, so I'm going to go into edit mode. Again, I'm going to use the blue arrow to move that up so that the
I need to add that. Nope. There you go. Let's add a bone. Change this thing somehow. I don't know why, or not why, but how he... Okay, there we go. What happened to the bone? X-ray. I don't see the bone? Well, that's weird. There are no bones in Pikachu, I guess. Delete. Made sure that this dude has X-ray on him. Now we need to add a bone. Single bone. Gosh, where is that? Where is that bone? Oh, I see it now. Huh. Maybe if I put it inside of him, he'll... Oh, that sounds so wrong. Okay, maybe I have to set it on this thing instead. Nope. Gone now. No clue why I'm having so much difficulty with this. Yeah. Looking for why Blender X-ray visualization. Maybe they both have to have X-ray, maybe one has to have X-ray but not the other. Right. Transparency, maybe it's right. Did I miss something earlier in here?
I'm going to move the bone down using the blue arrow of the 3D manipulator. This wheel. I'm going to X-ray. I'm going to zoom in.
Okay. I'm not doing it in the right spot, is what's going on. Right. Huh. Oh, I don't know. Close mode. No. It's not letting me edit the properties of that thing. So maybe I have to link it together first. And somehow. No, that's a constraint. Okay. X-ray. And now, where did that bone go? X-ray. No. So, and that. You get that. No. Yeah, I don't know what's going on or what I'm doing wrong.
Using the mouse wheel, I'm going to move the bone down using the blue arrow of the 3D manipulator down. I want to stretch the bone, so I'm going to go into edit mode to see the whole of the bone in the properties window. Go to the object data for the armature and
object data for the armature. Okay. Object data. Well, that's it, because it's like not armature. And we want, is it because we're in edit mode? Is it, like, I don't understand quite well. Is it, I think I know something I might have missed.
I'm going to add armature single bone. You can see a little bit of the bone there. To see the whole of the bone in the properties window, go to the object data for the armature and tick X-ray. I'm going to zoom in using the mouse wheel. I'm going to move the bone down using the blue arrow of the 3D manipulator down. I want to stretch the bone, so I'm going to go into edit mode. Again, I'm going to use the blue arrow to move that up so that the tail of the bone is between the head and the body. And I'm going to name the bone. I'm going to hold down Shift and with the mouse button to bring it down. I'm going to extrude a new bone by pressing E to extrude and armature. And I'm going to add armature single bone.
Oh, maybe I didn't have it selected. Maybe that's what's going on. When I created the bone, I didn't, like, must not have had Pikachu selected, so it
I'm going to move the bone down using the blue arrow
made it not work.
Right. I want to stretch the bone, so I'm going to go into edit mode. Again, I'm going to use the blue arrow to move that up so that the tail of the bone is between the head and the body.
What is wrong?
And I'm going to name the bone.
Do I have to be in edit mode? And then X-ray? Then no. Don't. And how is he? At least like that on the X. It's no good. A little bit in there. Give it right, not wanting. Okay.
X-ray. I'm going to zoom in using the mouse wheel. I'm going to move the bone down using the blue arrow of the 3D manipulator down. I want to stretch the bone, so I'm going to go into edit mode. Again, I'm going to use the blue arrow to move that up so that the tail of the bone is between the head and the body, and I'm going
So
to
weird.
name the bone.
Is this a outdated tutorial, maybe? I mean, I doubt it, but it could. Static drift. No, wait. Oh, my back. Okay. I'm not like sitting in a chair or anything. I'm like holding my laptop in like the area between my legs and just doing that. But okay, if they always do videos. They never do like you know, walk. Oh. Blender. X-ray. Give me this. Somehow I gotta that's why. Okay. Cool. And then X-ray. Yay. Cool. Don't know how. Let's see here. Right. This is going to be interesting. Pikachu's not exactly a, he's not exactly, what's the word? Well, he's hard to make a skeleton for, I guess. Because he's kind of weird and blobular. But I'll give it a shot. Let's see here. Bring it up to the... And then I'm gonna edit. Give it right. Away. It's the top of the head. Wide distances. As long as the X is 4 down. Oh, I don't know about the ears though, if those should be separate or if they're... Okay. I don't know if this thing needs to be one big thing or skeleton. Spooky, scary Pikachu skeletons. Okay. Right. No, I guess we'll model one side first and then you know, chain it together appropriately later. Gonna have this tail. And it's okay. tail at least. Yep. Actually, now that I'm noticing, his tail is a little too round. I'm gonna... Yep. Maybe... And if I did those as well. But okay, that's how. Great. I'm remembering things now. I'm having flashbacks to some of my college work. So, mark sharp. Right. Oh. Sharp again. I don't know, is it looking any flatter? And maybe because, right? Mark sharp as well. I don't know. Either way, he's got kind of a roundish tail, so I don't know, edit, now for the leggies, little leggies. Okay. Go out and to right. Down to about there. Right above the leg mark. And then, oh, hi, mark. That. Okay. Cool. Yeah, he's got a very weird body. Okay. Ah. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, his arms have bends. Or, they bend. So, that requires an extra joint. Because, all animals, maybe not all animals now I'm thinking about it. Maybe he does kind of, no, in the cartoons can. He does some stuff, arm bending. So, get that there. Oh, it's the thing with 3D models. Gotta make sure you're doing the right stuff always, because one view can be deceiving. Alright, I got one half of the skeleton. now I just need to do that, which means having to save and copy any bones that need to be copied over. Oh, just not even, right? Come on. Ah, but then it copies that head one. I don't need the head one copied. Okay. Right. There's gotta be some way to... Maybe I'll delete it afterwards. And then have it... Right. So... Right. Shift D. Right. Scale X, -1. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. There's a way to make it... Oh, okay. A 3D cursor. The 3D cursor needs to be centered at wherever Pikachu's thing is. Okay. 0, 0, 0. We'll go with that. Scale X 1. And hey, would you look at that? Except we need to get rid of one bone so that it... Oh. Right. And then, right... I'm incredibly new to rigging, so I probably made like 100 mistakes just by even attempting it, so please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Let's see here. Let's see here. Blender, right. Blender, right. Let's go to videos. I usually hate videos, but I don't know. Okay, first character rig. Whew. Upper body. So yeah, but how do I make sure that I am a poly character rate? Yep. Scroll down till I find... Some inverse kinematics would be nice, but right now I just want a Pikachu, so... Say, how does this look even without? Right. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Could probably like slap this into Quake or something and show that off. Maybe some Z-Doom or... 45 people. My god. Automatic weights. Press Control P. In which order? Model, select that first, then that, then this. Automatic weights. And I actually want to weight paint. Right. Are we good? Did it work? Let's see here. Pose mode. And then okay, I remember there being some twisting problems in some cases, except I don't know how to fix that necessarily. It might have something to do with, right, if I tried. Nope, that did not respond at all. Oh no, wait, no. I don't think. Yeah. A little. The name. Bone. Did it even do anything, man? I don't think it did. Then this, right? Automatic weights. I don't know how else to check. This should have an armature, yep. Okay. Pose mode. This is the real fun stuff. Mostly because I do not know how to properly pose. Right. Pose mode, no. Bring it back there. Right. Grab it. Wanna make him do a little. Wait. Oh. Yeah, okay. Thanks, I guess. So one part of his body apparently has control over the other part of his body. Of his body, man. Pikachu doesn't know how to work. Okay. Right. So what if I grab this again? Grab this. Ew. Maybe grab, rotate. Ew. Yeah, man. I don't know how that works. I probably skipped way too many steps while I was, right. Wait. Whatever. Gonna figure this out regardless. I'm gonna make him do work. Yeah. Yep. Doing it all correct. Wah, wah. Oh, that's why. Maybe. Right. I forgot to unapply the mirror modifier. So. Okay. Cool. Right. Make sure that he's still good. Yep. And then we're gonna apply. And then we're gonna try and pose him. Pose. And, it still has that effect. Edit, maybe. Why is it saying that when I select one thing, it selects the other? Oh, you know what it is? I should have it like this. Okay. And then pose. And then, right. And then he'll do his thing, hopefully. For me. And grab this. Maybe I need to actually delete those bones. Them bones. Delete any of the bones that... What? Okay. Delete any bones that... And also try to change how the bone is... Right. Parent should be which bone are you, bone number 1? Bone number 1. Okay. Get rid of those bones. And save. Now let's try posing. Yeah, he's not doing too hot. Again. And I think it's those parent things that I've got going on there in the edit mode. And right. Yeah. Get rid of that. Yeah. Object. Pose, right? Nope. Doopy-doo. Yeah, something's just not working. It might be how twisted they are or whatever. They might be twisted in some manner that's preventing them from reaching their full potential. No, I'm actually wondering now. No. Right. Rotate instead. If I rotated this. No. Rotate. Grab. But it still doesn't bend the arm when I bend that, so I mean I don't, but that one does. That one does. In fact, it bends both arms, which is concerning because, haha, maybe. Then go back into pose mode. Okay. Right. edit. It's connected to bone 22. Are you? Nope. 13, 14. You should have no parents. That one is inherit rotation, inherit scan. Local. Connected, of course. Maybe right, rotation, and then right. Okay. I don't know. I'm having weird problems. I don't know how to rotate. Rotate that. Okay. And right. I wish my professor taught me about this. This would have been very nice to know how to rig a character like this. And right. I don't know why that one. Transform lots. Rotation it claims. Maybe one half of the body is not. That might be it. Okay. It might have been because I applied it in mirror mode and not sucks, I guess. I have to unapply it. Unapply, then click this one, then that one. P with automatic weights. There we go. Now it's doing it correctly. Gonna make them right. Grab. And then grab this one. Maybe right. Oh. Maybe, you know, he's, oh. I guess I didn't provide enough of a head separation thing, and now it's, now it looks weird, because of his cheeks. Edit, right? I'm gonna... not work well on deformed. Okay. Ew. And whatever, man. We'll just have to set some boundaries or something. Some sort of, like, for instance, none of that. If no rotation on that, you know. How do I reset right the thing on here? Give me right. There we go. G. Okay. Alt R. Select all bones in pose mode. Alt R. Right. And Alt G. Okay. That's all I should need there. And right. I'm gonna re-enable the smooth thing. Maybe it looks better if it's right. And then pose mode. No, that's like too much. You need a little bit. Something like that. And right. Action Pikachu, he's coming to hug you. Alright, great. Tilt the head a little. Right. That ear needs to... Cool. Right. And rotate this entire tail. Rotate. Rotate. Rotate along the X maybe? No. Rotate along the Y. Rotate along the Z. No. Rotate along the Z. There we go. Cool. Maybe the other way. Yeah. Can't see. Cool. What does that look? What's that look like? Whatever, you're not going to be seeing him from the back anyway, so it's, you know. There is our Pikachu as of right now. He'll need some textures, but I think he's just about good. Maybe straighten out his back here. You know. Now do you see, children? Do you see how hard the job of any video game like creator is? At least for 3D. It can be excruciating. So now the textures probably. Actually, how long have I been streaming this? Because you might want to take a break for now. Give me... Alright. So... Alright. see you guys next time, where I'll probably be texturing this Pikachu and doing whatever. I might be working on other models then, but, you know, just feel free to do whatever. I'll probably give you guys my emails in the chat. Yeah, for those unaware, I'm in like a chat room, so. Alright. See you guys. Bye.